Right, here we go. We're going to be fitting the insane shafts. So we'll get a little bit talking about what shafts I've got and stuff and where I got them from. And I'll show you what I need to do to make them fit. And yeah, let's show you. Okay, so insane shaft is on the left and we've got an eBay 320 diesel one on the right. This is the left hand side, passenger side shaft, or if you're America, it's driver's side. But yeah, left side of the car, this side, and the insane one here is the right side because I've already got one fitted. But yeah, let's talk about this. So we've got medium case CVs on the outside. So we're running a medium case diff there with my own subframe mounting position. So yeah, medium case there. We've got a 338 diff. Before I used to have medium case outer CVs, but now the insane ones, they come with large case. So just be aware of that if you're going to buy these, that you need large case trailing arms instead of medium case. You can actually tell if you want. You can measure yourself if you're not too sure. We'll be looking at 32.7 for a large case and 29.4 for a medium case. So you can measure that if you want. I think like 330 diesels and stuff are large case and M3s are large case, but they've also got large case on the inside. This has got medium on the inside, so it's good for like ratios and stuff like that. We can measure the shaft size. So this is the insane one. So we've got 27.3. I think this one's a bit larger, 27.7. So it's quite interesting. What I'm actually going to do as well, what WiseFab do, is I'm going to put a line, a paint mark along here, because they say, you know, if you've got a lot of power or whatever, the actual shaft will twist, and when it makes one revolution, that's the shaft done. So that's interesting. So I'll do that just to see if it moves. Here you can see that the CVs, oh, this one's broken by the way. This is why I'm upgrading. So that's them in line there. So it is a bit bigger. Let's measure 27. And this one's 28.3. Yeah, 27. Squeeze this one together. 27, 28. Yeah, and then this one here, the cage is quite big. This is what happens with the normal OEM shafts. I've had normal OEM 320 diesel. eBay one lasted even less, so do not buy eBay shafts. But it's mostly the cage that lets go. There's a little bit of the cage here, kind of. Let's see if we can get a closer look. Let me clean this up and then we'll... Yeah, the when you get the insane shafts as well, you've got a load of grease that you need to put into the NCV, and you get a bag of bolts, and I'll put this cap back on. This cap, I'll put this cap back on. So yeah, that's that, and we'll get it all fitted on. Beautiful. There's a new gasket. Just made it myself. Bought some high temperature gasket stuff. It was like 30 centimeters by 30 centimeter sheet. So yeah, we'll try that. Just used like a knife and scissors and a little Dremel just to cut out the big hole, and then cleaned it all up. So we'll fit that on. Hopefully that's the oil leak fixed on the turbo. Yes, hello. So this is now the Friday. We're still trying to get the car ready for Sunday. I've actually got practice tomorrow, so we need to have the car done today. I think I've fixed the turbo leak. I'll put a little video up in a minute of what was wrong with the turbo, but it was pretty much the drain, the gasket. It's got like an adapter that goes on to the whole set, and then it changes to an AN10, and it was the gasket that was destroyed, so change that to another one, and it seems like it's stopped. So I'm going to take some spare gasket just in case I need it again if it melts or whatever. Engine's buttoned up. I actually put in some, what was it, 1060 Rimax oil. So I'm now a race dealer up in Scotland. So if you need anything and you're living up in Scotland, then please message me. I've also got the website smtmotorsport.com, so you can go and find it on there. So I've already done it all now. So I've done an engine flush, changed the oil. I put the new diff oil in it as well. That was the, what was it, 75 140 LS oil. And then I've just finished bleeding the calipers, the Willwood ones. Just finished bleeding the Willwood ones, and I just bled the normal brakes as well. So I've just got, me. So I've actually, here's some here. It was this stuff I was using here. So, and then this syringe, I was sucking it up with that. And then if I stick you through the window, I was filling it up there. It's in a bit of an awkward place, but it's not too bad. Like, just kind of keeps it away. And I didn't want to put it in the engine bay because there's not really much room to put power brake fluid and stuff. So I'm going to take some spare fluid with me. I'll take power steering fluid, take gearbox oil, diff oil, engine oil. Kind of most of the oil is just in case, since it's a 2-day thing. Coolant's all good. I actually need to do the wheel alignment. So we'll get the wheels on it, do a wheel alignment, and then I can take it for a quick run and see how we got on there. Like, look at that wire in there. Oh my God, like. Yeah, that's it. Let's get to it. Oh yeah, I've got loads of tires to change out here. The fun of drifting is tires, and you really need a tire machine if you're going to get into drifting. It's a good investment. All right, let's get to it. And one other thing as well, I've painted a red line on the drive shaft as well. I just want to see if it actually does twist or anything, at least I can see it. Apart from that, we are good to go underneath here. Bye. Okay, so tires done. I've just packed the van. That's a bit boring. You don't want to see that shit. It's just an old van with loads of tires in it. But yeah, we're currently doing tracking. This is the string alignment kit from BG Racing or something like that. They're like 250 quid. But I think they're really useful because you could pay 100 quid for tracking. A wheel alignment shop, and pretty much touring car drivers or teams use exactly the same thing. I think Formula One even use it as well. So, you know, if they're using it, it's pretty bloody accurate. Anyway, there is a video that I did on the basics of this. I haven't went into, you know, advanced on setting up the tow, but I'll put a link up there for the basics. That's all I'm doing just now, just quickly get the rear tow set up since I've pretty much changed over on the back. So let's look at the figures behind me and just small adjustments. Okay, so pretty much we're just getting a box. So this is a string here. I like to draw up so I can kind of understand it a bit better. This is the wheel here, and we're measuring the distance from the cable or the wire to the middle of the wheel. You want it to be equal, both sides here, and then on the other axle or whatever you want to call it, they need to be equal as well. So once you've done that, you should have a nice square box around your car, and then you can measure from, you know, each edge of the rim to there, and you'll get your toe figures. So it's pretty much just measuring here and here, and then you'll get your figure here. And then I kind of like to do it so 6.2 would be quite long, so it'd be somewhere here, and then 5.9 is shorter. So then let me grab a pen. So 6.2 would be from this distance to here. It'd be longer than this distance here. So then the wheels basically point like that. This one here, it's further in than this one, so it's like this. And then on here, you've got 4 that is a long one, and then that one there, like that. So you'd be something like that, and then the same with that. So we've got toe out in the front, and we've got toe out on the back. Is that right? Yeah. Yeah, toe out. So we don't really want the toe out on the back. I just want to make it parallel. We're not too far out. What's that? It's 4 mil, 4 mil, and then 3 mil. So it's not really that much adjustment I need to do, but it does add up to be a lot. The front as well, I think that's a little bit too aggressive toe out. So I'm going to change that as well. I only really want 2 or 3 mil toe out on the front. And the back, you really want to put like, well, for me anyway, I want to put 2, 3 mil toe in, but I'm just going to I don't want to grip the car up too much when I'm chasing a slow car, so I'm going to make it parallel at the back. So yeah, let's get cracking and change all these figures. Okay, there you go. That is the tracking done. This is what we've got now. Here's the figures, and we've got 3 mil towing out in the front, and the back we got parallel, and then we got a little bit of positive just for when it squats. I'm hoping it'll go to 0. And then the camber is 6 in the front. That's just what I like to have it at. Okay, I think I'm going to change the tires, flip them around because it's wearing a bit in the middle, on the edge, on the inside. So do that next. Right, it's starting to rain, but the car's ready to go. I just need to switch the front tires around, but I'll do it when I get back. But road test while it's a little bit dry, might as well just send it and see if it breaks. I don't really want it to break. It's Friday and we're going away tomorrow. Pretty sure I just broke the fucking shaft. Let's have a look. Fucking hell. Oh my god, man. Hardly even got on it. Oh my god. My god, my god. That was even worse than the eBay shafts. Wow. That road test did not go well. Well, what the fuck do I do now? It's currently 5:30 at night, and the passenger side, left side, large case CV is snapped. Looks like it's either the cage that's burst or the actual shaft is snapped inside. I want to go have a look at it to see what's actually happened in the CV. The other problem is I could take the compact, but the alternator is fucked on that. So they're meant to be 1200 horsepower shafts, and I just snapped them on the road. I didn't even take a GoPro with me, but I just, well, maybe you can hear it on the video, but was in second gear, went to floor it, snapped, nearly crashed a fucking car when it snapped. Oh. Gonna have a beer. Well. This is me taking the boot off now. Fact. Got some bearings on the floor. That is a large case CV. Normally it's the inside ones that go, but that one looks like the whole cage inside is just demolished. What did I do? Pretty much need to get the compact running. 6 o'clock now. Just spoke to Craig McLeod, vented off a little bit. The thing is, I had eBay 320 diesel E90 2 shafts, I think it was, 140 quid on eBay, and I was flat shifted on the main road, like first to fourth, absolutely ripping it, keeping the foot to the floor and just shifting. You've seen the videos before of it flat shifting, it's mental, and the shafts were fine. It was just when I went to Boindy, the local track here, and second lap, and I went to clutch kick it in third and it snapped it, you know, but they're 140 quid shafts and they're eBay, you know, so I was expecting them to snap, but these things are rated to 1200 horsepower and I've only got 500. And what? I was in second gear and I floored it and it snapped. Nearly crashed a car, like. I've never ever snapped a shaft on the road. Ever. And I haven't changed any of the setup except from the trailing arms. They're a large case. So now the CVs that just snapped is a large case one. So it's massive compared to before. It was always the inside one that snapped on the passenger side. Now it's passenger side, but it's the outer one. Explain that. Anyway, I'm gonna go for my dinner. Fuck's sake. It's like 9 o'clock at night now. Fuck you. So, we've got the trusty old Daily Steed. Couple problems with this one is the middle of the exhaust was smoking for some reason. I've only skidded this once. I'm going to take this now. So this was the build. If you've missed this one, this was a 3-litre compact that had the horrible front end. I just don't like the E46 compact front end, so now it's got an M3 front end with a bonnet and all that on it. It's got the Poe Performance lock kit on it. 3-litre, the oil nut is not welded or touched or wire locked or anything, so a bit concerned about that. It's got a nice shifter in it. It's got a competition clutch in it, welded diff, 320 diesel shafts, just kind of like a bog standard, like what I had before I went JZ that was fucking reliable. So the only problem is the battery's at like 12.3 volts, but the alternator's charging at 13.3 or 13.4. So I think the battery's maybe fucked in it. Well, it's not a big problem because we can get one tomorrow when we go down to Driftland. So I'm not too concerned about that. I need to change the tyres in the back. His tyres are ruined. What else do I need to do to it? I think that's it anyway. Oh no, I need toe straps. I need to take the toe straps off the JZ, put it onto here, and I need to take one of the fire extinguishers out of the JZ and put it into here as well. And that is good to go for SDC. So yeah, let's fucking just crack on. Like, it's 9 o'clock now, so. Right, toe thingy on, kind of. Toe thingy on the back, kind of. Battery I'm not too sure about. I fucking just screwed this in the floor with some self-tappers. So, I don't know. I just need to change the tyres in the back now. Don't know about the alternator, don't know about the battery. Bit iffy. I could go to Fraserburgh, it's half an hour away, and pick up an alternator and yeah, see if it's okay. But I think it's more the battery, but I don't know if I want to chance it. I might just go pick it up anyway. But let's do the tyres first. Okay, compact is ready. Got the tow straps on. Trailer's loaded up. I've got a spare alternator that I got from my mate Daz. I don't have a battery. I think it's a battery because it's charging off the alternator, it's charging at 13.4, but on the battery it's at 12.5. So when you measured it at the battery, I was like, all right, alternators went 12.5 volts. Then when I checked the alternator, it's a 13.4. So now I'm thinking maybe the battery's on its way out, or the alternator's overcharging to try and keep it, you know, up. So I've got an alternator anyway, because that's hard to get. A battery, I can just go into Halfords or wherever and just pick up a battery and stuff like that. So we're just gonna have to go. It's 11:45 now at night, so I'm gonna go to my bed because I need to get up in the next 6 hours. So yeah, we're still going to SDC, just not in the right car. It's still a good car. It's still a good car, you know, but I don't know how the front tires are going to hold up, because now I've got Raikkonens or something on the back, and they're meant to be really grippy, and the front tires on this are not very good. So I was thinking about taking the Maxi Sports off the drift car, the JZ, but if it's raining like it is now, then Maxi Sports aren't the best, and maybe these ones are better. I really don't know, but I'm kind of thinking I'm going to have problems with the back being grippier than the front, and I'm going to be washing out a lot or understeering, so we'll just see how it goes. But yeah, it's pretty much pitch black at night. Lovely, innit? Cheers, bye bye.